Hello, channel friends.
Morning.
Oh yes, you are here today too. So this is Giovanni, a friend of mine, but he actually became a friend of mine because we're doing a very nice project together on your house, makeover, renovation and makeover, because it was very, very bad. Your house was in a poor state. I asked Georgia and Emma for help, and the full episode with your beautiful home will be live on channel 56, Home and Garden TV, and on Discovery Plus, if you have a subscription. However, please don't think this might be reductive, because this house is truly beautiful. Indeed, it has had numerous revisions. The lampshade is a little concept that Emma pulled out, and Georgia helped her a lot. They love the 70s and the modernity of this house. So it's worth watching this episode, as it's different from the ones I usually do. This is not my style. It's yours and it's important. I'll begin with this lampshade that will be the icing on the cake of your home. Will you help?
Let's start. What to cook?
Quiet. But in my opinion, this tutorial is going to be very, very difficult.
Very hard.
Listen, this star won't suit your house, so the lampshade needs to be restored. This trim is nice. I'm keeping it for future use, but I can't keep it here. Will you help me? Only peel it off without leaving any glue residue, any fabric. So surgical work, but I know you can do it. What's your job? Surgeon. Really? No, you are joking. What's your job? You are not a surgeon. What then?
I'm not a surgeon. I run a family medical dental clinic.
So, you're precise, orderly, clean, methodical.
Enough.
Thank goodness. That's how this house is. It was just like you.
Great.
So, we have to do this job very carefully. Let's remove this trim and apply a nice coat of paint. We will use a special paint, typically for walls, because it already has the protective and its resinous. Still, we make it nice and tight too. The decoration will be a surprise.
I'll never make it, you know. There you go.
Proceed doing the same below. Careful with the glue. Thank you. Thoughts? Intrigued?
Yes.
Because this will be the running theme of your apartment. You told me modern, you told me bright, young and bright.
Colourful.
When were you born?
In the 90s.
That's not true. However, I'm sure you're like the common thread. So on this lampshade, we will attach our sheets. It's a technique called Decoupage. We will apply the sheets on the lampshade. I'll take this one too, so I'll keep it here. So now I'll show you how to apply the paint. I would like to apply just one coat. Being a light color, you have to be very precise. You apply it using the crossed brush stroke so that the fabric holes are well filled. Because we need this texture, but it must still be well covered. By making the background white, the design will be much more visible. So this is a brush without a reservoir. You just have to do this. Usually, chubby brushes have a reservoir. This one doesn't have it because it's not chubby. So you do this. You stroke the brush on the edge. Always hold it by the ferrule and try to make both horizontal and vertical movements. In this way, you see that all the little holes in the fabric are completely colored. Here, Mater, if you can finish the edge well without dripping it is always appreciated. Okay, Nook. Don't worry, if it's not perfect, we apply a second coat. But I know that you are a precise person. So perfect. Look, you do this. I'll leave you alone. I'll go help Emma.
Goodbye.
Mind the sale.
All wrong.
Would you have imagined that this lampshade came out so well? Okay, we can carry on. Listen, that is a clear symbol of what the aesthetic taste of your house could be. But I don't want to reveal any more. With the decoupage technique, we are going to place this versatile sheet on the lampshade because it can be attached and removed a few times. So, it will be nice to see how to apply it and how to protect it. Okay. Now I give it to Emma for a minute. We put spray glue on first and then use the protective paint. Actually, on fabric parts like this lampshade, it is useful to use spray glue because it grips well, but above all, it sticks well. We do bit at a time. Look, you can also, please hold it, lift it, spray again, and reapply it. Have you seen how easy it is with spray glue? It's a nice product. I always keep it ready because when I use wood and other materials, it makes things much easier for me. Being cloth, it won't be perfect. It might make a few wrinkles, but then it will all be smoothed out when the protective paint is applied. Let's rotate it a bit. Do you want to try? So, Emma will help you. Lift slightly. Look, you have to go on until you see the glue pull. Start from the top. Hold it like this. Not like that, lying down.
Come here, like this.
Then pile up.
Okay.
It should be uniform. There's nothing here. Very well done. Okay, let's glue it. You can cover anything you want. I actually like it a bit vintage, so I may age it a bit later, using some wax so that this lampshade will look a bit older. It's too new, we don't believe that.
I'm getting increasingly curious looking at these vibrant colors.
You have to wait at least until tomorrow. If Georgia finishes decorating this evening, yes. If not, no.
Fine.
Do not rush. Things should be done slowly. I'm going to show you this corner, so you can understand the technique better. Then I'll leave as your two here. Treat Emma well. She's a little flower.
She's a little flower. I'll treat her great. Just don't leave me alone with this.
No, I'll handle it. Slowly match them up. Look at the sheets, because they have to be. Should we start with the protective layer, then glue, or just proceed with the glue? Call me if you need me.
Thanks.
First, we apply a protective layer. Proceed with another sheet, then add glue and protective layer again. Wanna try? Take a bit. Like this. You need to check against light to ensure all is shiny. That's fine.
Yep.
Yes, let's put another sheet.
Yes.
Will you put the glue on?
On the lampshade. Like this. More?
Yes, put it on a little more. Because the lampshade absorbs.
Allora.
We need to make sides latch.
A little further there.
Perfect. It goes out. It's normal.
I'll apply it here or down.
On the lampshade, if this is finished, use this. Well done. How was it? I mean, well done. Well done to her. So, could you list the difficulties you encountered in this project for a moment? It was round and flared, so putting the sheets was not easy. Exactly, because despite it being a nice rectangular sheet, we had to overlap. I really like it. The result is beautiful.
Great.
And also the fact this light part has a bit of a glossy, vintage look really makes it seem older. Vintage. Now I won't hold you back any longer because you know that, having applied the protective paint, once dry it is nice and smooth. Do you feel how velvety it is? You can dust it. I know you care a lot about tidiness and cleanliness, so with a damp cloth you can also remove the dust. All right. That's enough. You don't have to stay here any longer, because we'll now take this and other compliments that we've changed in your house, some things that sometimes we've brought in here. I have to go to your house to settle everything.
Okay.
Georgia is waiting for me because there are compliments there already. Tomorrow, if all goes well, we will call him for the presentation.
Okay, I can't wait. Bye.
Goodbye and be good. Come on, we are tight on time. This makeover is finished. Look how beautiful it is and how well it looks. But I won't tell you any more because this lampshade is part of a much bigger project, but you can see on channel 56 Home and Garden TV and on Discovery Plus streaming, where you will see the whole 70s environment as we have decorated it and how we have studied it. See you at the next makeover.